Welcome to the channel again. I got a little cold here and I decided to go unapologetically full out hardcore old school. What do I mean by that? As you can see, I got my Bosal here rigged up with a horsehair fiador. Now a fiador is kind of like a throat latch, as you can see. But just like everything the viejos, the old timers used to do, everything had a purpose. Now, there's multiple purposes for the fiador. Like I myself, if I'm going to ride my horse in a hackamore, and chances are that I may need to step off to check a fence or doctor, whatever, you know. This fiador will prevent the Bosal from slipping over the horse's muzzle and him being free, because the pull comes here to the fiador. Now, some people may know it better as a fiador, which is an Anglicization or whatever you might want to call it of the Spanish word fiador. Another thing it does is, especially if you work with Bosals with the shoulder nose button, it kind of keeps everything a little away from the horse's eye. I know a lot of people are bothered with it, but as you can see, it kind of brings it back here and just gives a really good feel. Another thing that the fiador may do is whenever you have a horse that is real sensitive here on the lip, and the Bosal bumping against his lip may aggravate him or, you know, make him discomfortable, then with the fiador, you can tie it back a little. So, why did I put it on here? Because I like my pre-flight check, so to speak, to be happening on the ground with this colt. I got all the time in the world. He needs to be a ranch horse in the future. And if everything goes well, hopefully, I can go to a show with him and win a little bit of NRCT money in the future. But basically, that's what I'm shooting for. So, I tack him up like this. I come here in the arena. I do a little bit of groundwork. I start asking him, see if he wants to be soft or if he wants to graze or whatever. And it's been a while since I used one. As a matter of fact, especially over here, you see very few people use one. But I'm sure on ranches in western U.S., there's still a use for it. And that's why I'm using it. And I'm not saying everything old or everything from yesterday is better, but here's what. If this had a function for 300 years, I highly doubt if it just from one day to the next quit having a function. So I went to it again just to be a little bit old school and see, and just because I can, I guess. And I discovered the fiador again, and boy, I'm going to use it. So anyway, I hope you appreciate it. The tip in this video, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, it'll help us out a lot. And oh, by the way, there's a new podcast going on, which you can find on YouTube. It's called Crossing Strings and Stories. It's all about rawhide braiding, but also rawhide gear, and not just the braiders, also the people that use it a lot. So we can have some interaction between the users and the makers. So check that out. See you next time.